friends, I'm back today with a video on ferns, and in today's video we will talk about what ferns are and what makes them so interesting. This is a first in a series of videos about ferns in which we will explore ferns in detail. Ferns are beautiful, luscious green plants with lovely foliage, and you can see there are so many varieties of ferns. There are numerous varieties. Some ferns grow to be trees, some are huge bushes, some are tiny and delicate like the maidenhair fern, some are very hardy like the Boston fern, and some are really interesting like the bird's nest fern. So what's so special about ferns and how are they different from other plants? I believe there are two aspects. The first aspect is the structural aspect. In the structural aspect, one thing that we see is that ferns have fronds and fiddleheads. What are fronds? This entire part is a frond. It consists of multiple leaves. And what is a fiddlehead? A fiddlehead is a tiny leaf that starts, a tiny frond that starts growing from the base of the plant, and it looks like a curled up snail, which then slowly as the plant grows unfurls into a beautiful frond. And here's an interesting fact about fiddleheads. Fiddleheads of certain ferns are harvested and used as a delicacy, and they are relished in some countries. The second aspect that makes ferns so unique is the way they reproduce. Now they do not have flowers, nor do they have seeds or fruits. They reproduce just like the mosses do. They reproduce with the help of spores. If you look underneath a fern frond, you will see that there are tiny spots. These tiny spots are sporangium, okay, or they are known as sorus, or collectively called as sori. Now these tiny sorus, they open up and they release spores which help the plant to reproduce. Now this is a diagram that shows the detailed process of how ferns actually reproduce. There are many botanical diagrams and detailed information that you can read to know how spores finally end up as new fernlets. Next, I would like to talk to you about the textures of ferns and how they are used in ornamental gardening. Now the ferns have fronds that have a very distinct texture which gives them a very interesting look, and because of this interesting look it's used many times in bouquets and in flower arrangements. Because of this, ferns are also very good for container pairing. You can pair them up with other moisture loving plants and you can get a very good look. In this series, I won't be talking about false ferns like the foxtail fern, the asparagus fern and the gloxina fern. These ferns all bloom. The gloxina fern has beautiful pink and white flowers, and the foxtail and asparagus have tiny white blooms. Now they are called ferns in the first place because their fronds are very similar to that of ferns, but they bloom, which is nothing like how ferns reproduce. So that's very different about them. Now what I spoke today was a short introduction to ferns. In the next video, I will share with you a few tips on how to grow your ferns and how to care for them. So keep watching this space for more such videos, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Also please click on the like button and do leave your comments for us.